Welcome back, everybody, to another Dicon Dissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be taking a break from music for a minute and reacting to a George Carlin stand-up routine called 7 Words You Can't Say on Television. If I'm not mistaken, I read something about this. This routine actually got him in a lot of trouble, but also changed censorship rules kind of for the better. Like the case around this specific act, and I'm not sure if I know all the details around that exactly, but I think that's really cool. And also, yeah, if you're here, hi, this is probably has some offensive language in it. Just be aware of that, you know? Yeah, I always feel the need to clarify that, even when we're doing comedians, just because normally I don't react to stuff like this, but yeah. I want to laugh. Let's see what we've got here. Thank you very much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Daniel, and here we react to stuff. Now, there's a few different versions of this. The one with the most views is 6 minutes long. Oh, wait, that doesn't have the most views. Never mind. We're going to do this one. It's almost 10 minutes long. So here we go. Thank you for joining me. Let's get into this. 7 dirty words.
You know, that's the trouble with it, is trying to decide what to call these words, man, or trying to decide what to call this whole thing. You know, what are these words that I'm talking about? They're just words that we've decided, sort of decided, not to use all the time. That's about the only thing you can really say about them for sure. That they're just some words, not many either, just a few, that we've decided, well, we won't use them all the time. Sometimes, well, hell yeah. Sometimes it's okay, but not all the time. And they're the only words that seem to have that restriction. I mean, there are a lot of words you can say whenever you want, you know. Pneumonia! Nobody gives you a lot of... All right, you can't yell it in the hospital a great deal, but what the hell?
That is kind of funny, actually. You know, you can say lots of horrible, horrible things, and it really... They're not considered bad words, but some arbitrary curse words are considered worse, even though they don't really have that much actual meaning in and of themselves. And not only that, but like, yeah, I don't know. I love George Carlin. He always makes you think, and in my opinion, he's one of the greatest, if not the greatest comedian of all time. Almost a philosopher, really. I really like it. Let's continue.
There are words that you can say, no problem. Topography! No one has ever gone to jail for screaming topography. But there are some words that you can go to jail for. There are some words that we just have decided we will not say all the time. Sometimes, okay. If you're running through the jungle chasing somebody that we're at war with, you can holler them. If you're shooting a criminal, it's okay. It's the all-American thing. Dirty fucking crook. But if you're with the bishop's wife at lunch, it's better not to ask for the goddamn lettuce. You know what I mean? It's just like we've decided there'll be some words we won't say all the time. And I was just trying to find out which words they were. For sure. All of them. I wanted a list. Because nobody gives you a list. That's the problem. They don't give you a list. Wouldn't you think it'd be normal if they didn't want you to say something to tell you what it is?
Yes.
Nobody even tells you when you're a kid what the words are that you're supposed to avoid. You have to say them to find out which ones they are. Shit! Oh, fuck! That's two. Oh, Ma, that's enough trial and error, huh? Please, Ma, give me a list, huh? All right, you're 6 years old now.
Oh.
And here's the list of words your dad and I don't ever want to hear you say. Oh, hey, thanks, Ma. Boy, that's going to save me an ass kicking or two.
That's 3. It's actually interesting how the internet's changed that a little bit, because people are getting on the internet at like really young ages, and you kind of see what a lot of bad words are really quickly, and also see that you're not supposed to say them as well. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah, I learned a lot of words when I first got on the internet, but I was like 15 at that point, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, love it so far. Very funny. Sorry I keep pausing it. Let's continue.
Yeah, you never know what's going to be on the list.
Yeah, some
It's
people...
always somebody else's list. You didn't make that up. Somebody told you that shit.
Yep.
They told you better not say that. So you gotta, and you don't know what's gonna be on their list. God, people's lists even change from day to day. Some people on Friday night got a list, not about 2 or 3 words. Sunday morning, goddamn, they make 27 words. These are the same people 2 days later, different list. So you gotta kind of watch out what you're gonna believe from them. The trouble is, I was trying to find out what these words might be. And I wanted to know the ones that you could never say on television. I mean the filthy words that are always filthy. There are a lot of these little two-way, double entendre words that have 2 meanings, words that are okay part of the time. I call them like part-time filth. Some of these words, they're only 50% dirty. You have words like ass. Ass is hardly even a dirty word anymore, but it has a few meanings that you can't say on television. That's what I was talking about. What can you say on television? That's another one of those places where we can't use these words all the time. But some of them are all right some of the time. Ass is all right on television. You can say on television things like, well, you've made a perfect ass of yourself tonight. But you can't say, hey, let's go get some ass.
Oh, boy. Well, technically you can.
Bitch is another word like that. Same kind of word. It's only dirty part of the time. Depends on what you mean by bitch. You might be the lady from the San Diego Zoo visiting one of the Tonight shows, and you might just have a bunch of little canines with you there. One of them is a female. You say, there's the bitch, Johnny, and it's okay, fine. Just don't refer to the singer the same way. That's Is that bitch going to do another number? Yes. Animals are fine on those two-way words, and that's it. That's what I was trying to find. The words that were always dirty, not just part of the time, but completely filth. Well, in looking for these words, I kept finding new categories. We have so many ways of describing these dirty words. Well, we have more ways to describe dirty words than we actually have dirty words. That seems a little strange to me. It seems to indicate that somebody was awfully interested in these words. They kept referring to them. They called them bad words, dirty, filthy, foul, vile, vulgar, coarse, in poor taste, unseemly, street talk, gutter talk, locker room language, barracks talk,
14.
bawdy, naughty, saucy, raunchy, rude, crude, lewd, lascivious, indecent, profane, obscene, blue, off-color, risque, suggestive, cursing, cussing, swearing, and all I could think of was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits.
And there it is. He said like 40-something... Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah.
That's all I had.
Love how he made us wait for it.
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. That was my original list. I knew it wasn't complete, but it was a starter set, you know? Shit, piss, fuck... Yes, WBAI is the one who played them. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, and tits. Now, that was the
Decent
original
starter
list. We've
set.
added a few words since then. We've added fart, turd, and twat.
Have we?
And I know there are some other words that many of you are wondering about, why they haven't been considered, why they haven't shown up on the list thus far. We're looking at them all very closely. Some of your favorites might make the list this year. Asshole, ball bag, hard-on, piss hard, blue balls, taint, nookie, snatch, box, pussy, pecker, peckerhead, pecker tracks, jism, joint, donecker,
Yes,
dork,
yes.
poontang.
That's a good one.
Cornhole and dingleberry. Dingleberry, a very popular word. And to my way of thinking, dingleberry, a rather innocent-sounding word. Dingleberry sounds Christmassy to me, you know.
Yeah.
Let's put one on the tree, Dad.
Oh, no. No. Sorry, I keep pausing it. George Carlin has, well, not George Carlin, but whoever owns these videos blocks them a lot. Every time I've had to like submit an appeal, and it always is accepted, thankfully. But still, yeah, I've noticed that if I pause more, it's less likely to get blocked. So Just letting you know that's fine.
So the words, as I say, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat.
Yes.
Now, motherfucker came off the list immediately. The first day, in fact, I had a call from an English language purist. Some guy he had to talk, you know, he got on the phone. He tells me I have a duplicate on my list. I have a duplication. He says, motherfucker is a duplication of the word fuck, technically. Because fuck is the root form, motherfucker being derivative, therefore it constitutes duplication. And I said, hey, motherfucker, how did you get my phone number anyway?
I love his expressions so much in the way that he says this stuff.
I said, look, man, it may be derivative, but you still can't say it. You still can't say motherfucker on TV, can you? He said, no, but you can't say fucky, fucking, fuckola, fuckaroony, or fuckerino either.
A Rooney and Reno? Okay.
Well, I said, yeah, that would crowd up my list something awful. So I just struck that motherfucker, or wait, struck it from the list. Motherfucker was gone. Now, the list was shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Doesn't it sound like something's missing? Does it sound like an old friend is gone? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. Remember the old rhythm? Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Cocksucker, motherfucker, tits. Now, shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits. It falls apart. It isn't going anywhere.
It doesn't roll off the tongue any longer.
And by now, cocksucker is the dominant word on the list. Previously, with motherfucker on the list, cocksucker was somewhat balanced out. They were the only multisyllabic words on the list. But now, cocksucker stands alone. Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, tits.
No, it doesn't. No.
And who knows, maybe it doesn't belong either. After all, motherfucker turned out to be a ringer. Let's take a look at cocksucker. See if this one belongs.
Let's
we'll divide the word cock
we?
and sucker from each other, those words. Sucker isn't dirty. Sucker, it's suggestive as hell. But it isn't dirty. And cock, that's not dirty all the time. That's one of those words that's only partly filthy. Cock, if you're talking about the animal, it's perfectly all right. They used to read that to us from the Bible in 3rd grade. And we would laugh, man. Cock is in the Bible. Remember the first time you heard about a cockfight? What? No.
Wait, what? Okay. George Carlin's the best, man.
And even the word cocksucker itself has been twisted out of all of its original meaning. It's been distorted. For some reason now, cocksucker means bad man. It's a good woman. How did they do that? How did they do that?
Oh, is that the end? Dang. I want to do more. What are some of these other ones? Let's see. Cultural issues. Soft language. Time. What's this? How George Carlin's 7 words caused a landmark Supreme Court decision. Ah, so there we go. Huh. It was too short. I loved it though. Very, very, very funny. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if this could possibly spark some discussion. Let me think. Yeah, I kind of agree with pretty much everything that he said here, which is one of the things that I really like about comedians like George Carlin. There's a lot of comedians that feel like they're stand-up comics relating sitcom show plots to me. You know, there's a lot of comics that just kind of talk about their day-to-day lives, and that's fine. That's totally fine. You know, there's definitely a place for that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Just for me personally, I really appreciate it when the comedian kind of uses comedy as a way to get their point across. So he's talking about why are certain words considered bad words, and he kind of goes into the psychology behind it and kind of points out it's pretty stupid, you know? And then this is a tame example, something like religion is BS, you know, or let me think, Bo Burnham does it a lot too. Yeah, so when a comedian has a point, there's which Shakespeare, I think King Lear specifically, has King Lear has this like jester or the fool who is is a jester, right? But he's also technically the king's wisest advisor because he's the only one who can kind of tell the king the truth. Um, so yeah, if you make it funny and make it rhyme, then you can tell them anything. To quote Bo Burnham. So yeah, I just really appreciate that about George Carlin. How in every single stand up I've seen him do so far, there's well almost every single stand up. There's always an underlying point to it, which is why I said it earlier, almost a philosopher. But yeah, let me know what other Carlin routines I should check out, or other comedians as well. I think there were a few people who asked me to do Bill Burr. Um, I don't know. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard anything by Bill Burr, really. Maybe one or two things. I don't know. I've definitely seen him on TV at some point, though. Maybe, yeah. Um, is he like super offensive though? Like in a different way than George Carlin? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like react to something that would make a bunch of viewers super uncomfortable. I guess. So I don't know. But again, I could be totally wrong. Anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. As always, I'll see you guys soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned for more videos. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers by the end of September 2021 because that's my birthday, and I just think it'd be cool if we could make it to the subscriber milestone. That's what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm uploading so many videos lately. But thank you so much. See you guys soon. Deathstroke 9 out.